Oh, hello everybody. Welcome to Coastal Crafts.
Hello, welcome to Coastal Crafts. So I've got a haul for you, but before we get started, I thought I'd quickly show you some of the cards I've made. So I showed you in my last video that I picked up some of the craftwork cards, stamps and embossing folders, and then I made this birthday card. I just want to show you, can see how the embossing folders come out on that Crafter's Companion matte cardstock that I picked up on there, and then I embossed the stamps in gold on black card, and I think it's really cute. It's kind of classic, and yeah, it all worked nicely so far. And it says be classy and fabulous, so of course perfect for a feminine card with a bit of lace there to add some class. And I also did this Happy Christmas card to get started on my Christmas card crafting. So I didn't show you these dies that I picked up. I got them off eBay. Let's have a quick look and see if I can grab them. Here they are. I'm in a bit of a mess, but so I picked up these bookmaking dies, but I was a little bit disappointed when they came because of the quality is really thin. It's like there are cheaper ones you can get off AliExpress, but it wasn't really cheap on eBay. I think I paid £8.50, possibly even more than £8.50, and you couldn't tell the size, so I had assumed it was the right size. But you get things like this tiny sentiment strip, which you're going to need a pretty small sentiment on there to use, so that's not overly useful. And I guess I don't mind how small these book ones are. They can be, you know, that's fine, but I would have quite liked maybe one slightly bigger book one, but I was just disappointed in the quality. But they do cut, and that's what I use to make this card. So I had some of that music paper, which I think was from Hobbycraft, and they were selling it off for £1, and then it's laid on it embossed as well. So I thought it was quite cute. But there we go, that was just my little, you know, you win some, you lose some when you shop quite a lot, don't you? Oh, mango appears to be turning up. So the other thing, I left this label on here because I'm going to start off talking about Ikea. And this is one of the first things I picked up. So it's a bit random because this is like a work surface cover, and it's quite big. So it's too big to really show you, but it's just this clear plastic. It was £3, and because I'd noticed when I was doing a bit of tidying up that my desk was getting a bit dirty, and obviously with this smooth surface you can put ink on it and add water and, you know, do things like that, a bit of ink smooshing. And it's 38 by 58 centimeters, so that's how large it is. But yeah, so it's just to cover my work surface and keep it nice and clean. I just thought I'd show you that one. And then I'll quickly show you what else I picked up from Ikea. First of all, this is actually for school, but I thought I might show you because they might be of interest to crafters as well. I picked up some of these 50p pots that you hook onto a rail, and the rail is £1.50. I haven't taken it out yet because it will lose the bits. I'm personally going to put this rail below my board at school, and then have the pots hooked on, and have like my whiteboard markers and stuff in there because I'm forever running out and not having any. But you could also use that quite nicely for crafting supplies, and that's £2. You've got 2 pots and that. I've already got another one of these pots at school, so I'll have 3. I just think that'd be quite useful if you had space in your craft room. I seem to have filled up all the space in my craft room, but if you have space in your craft room, having that hanging with some pots, that should be quite useful for things like paintbrushes and stuff. I mean, I could fit one of those pots on the side of my crafting trolley, but I think it might just be getting too much. So they're going to school. We went to Ikea mainly to get like a dressing table set up, which is in the bedroom, but these were the extra bits I picked up. So I'm still on my jar kick. So these are for the craft room. I can open them up, and I think these £2 for 4 jars. And I'm going to do a video, probably my next video is going to be showing you what I've done with all these jars I keep buying, my storage. But I think they're cute. So obviously they're for storing bits in the craft room. So you get 4 of those. And I also picked up a large one for £2.50 from Ikea. And it comes with the little stopper bit, which I don't really need for storing craft bits. obviously that, you know, if you're putting food in there, that would keep it safe. I might just put that to the side and not worry about that. But I will show you my next video what's happening with all the jars. And whilst I was there, look, I got a little ape gibbon. Not entirely sure, he's so soft. That was only £1, and that's for school as well, just because that's cute for the kids, if my nephew doesn't grab it first. So I'll move that out the way. So those are the bits got from Ikea. Love a good trip to Ikea. But whilst we were at Ikea, we popped into some charity shops up that way, and I picked up some crafty bits and bobs. But before the charity shops, let's just quickly flip around. I did go into Typo, and a random unnecessary purchase. It's a pen. So along the school line, when I'm at school, I'm going to be like, right, so I'm going to write about your children, write, and then, oh, you stress me out, so I'm going to squeeze my stress doggy. So it's not only a pen, it's that kind of pen. It's a stress dog. It was £2.50. So talk about completely unnecessary purchase, but I love it, and that's going to be used at school. So anyway, back onto the charity shops. There were some crafty bits and pieces. So for £1, I picked up a border punch. And I don't own any border punches for some reason. I've never bought any before. And I thought, do you know what? I've seen other people picking them up, and I thought it's an X-cut one. In case you're interested, I would invest in one. So, oh, doesn't want to go through there. That's because this is quite stiff cards. But anyway, obviously you'd need to do that quite a bit better than that, because I've left a gap. So ideally keeping it all. That's because I'm not watching. I'm doing it through a camera. Put it on the white, it's easier. But they're cute little flowers. I thought that'd make a really nice border on something. So yeah, I like that one. It is stiff to do, but that's probably because I was going through really tough cardboard. So that was £1. I picked this randomly, a little teapot wooden, because I'm going to do that as an Alice in Wonderland little charm there. Then I got some stickers. So these were 50p each. So these are on a travel theme, which I thought was really cute. So that can go in Paris, it can go on my California one, it can go on my New York album, all of which are either still to be done or still to be finished. That's how I'm getting along on my crafting, got those to do. Some Sweet Moments stickers, which are cute, because I've got the paper pad as well that goes with this. So I've got those two. These are kind of random. They are some kind of button. They were 50p, but I just really like the designs on them. So they look like someone might have made them. I'm going to open them up, which is all fine because we love homemade stuff. And I liked them. I like the style of it. I can open it up. I've not opened it up yet. And we will see. So they are little badges, but they're really cool because they're like ink swatch badges. So I'm probably going to keep one for myself, maybe gift a couple out. Mangoes, what do you think, Mango? She's indecisive. They were 50p as well, really cute. And then also 50p, I got some stamps, and I know you're probably thinking these stamps are pretty old. So see where you were stamping. It's obviously before clear stamps, but they were 50p, and they don't look like they've ever been used, and they're dog stamps. So you've got like a dog face, and I love dogs. I love cats, I love dogs. I loved You're in the Doghouse. I just feel like I want to send that to Mr. Coastal Crafts for like no real reason. You're in the doghouse. Heard you had a rough day. I don't know why. I just like the puppy love and rough. So they're going to be really cute, fun to play with. Why not? I know I don't need any more stamps, but for 50p, I'm going to stamp a little doghouse, and I'm going to stamp Heard You're in the Doghouse, or You're in the Doghouse. And then like when he annoys me, I can give him that. Why not? What else did I get? This is another, you might think a bit of a random purchase. Pick up some pens. They were £1.99 for the 2 packs. But we use Beryl at school, Beryl felt tip pens, because you can, you know, with the children, they last a long time, and the children can leave the lids off and they don't seem to dry out for quite a while. So I fancied some Beryl pens, partly for kind of writing on projects, and also partly I probably use them for colouring in. They're not alcohol markers, so they won't blend, but for when I want other kinds of colouring in. And because we use that brand at school, and I know that they are pretty good, I thought I'm going to pick them up. And they're fine liners, whereas at school we use the chubby ones. But so you can see they're a bit finer. So I think they will be useful, and they came in a pack with a load of gel pens, and they are the Uniball Signo ones, which I have some of these already. They're not coming out brilliantly. They need me to give it a little shake and stand it on the end. Mango's going to have destroyed everything in the meantime whilst we're doing that. It's possible they might not work. You know, you win some, you lose some with charity shops, don't you? But I haven't got a bronze colour. My gold one is only from Lidl, and it's kind of not the best quality, so I was happy to get those two. Oh, and a silver, same issue as my silver, so having the metallic ones is useful, and the other ones are just kind of a bit of fun. So when I'm writing in cards and things like that, that's what they are all for. That's what I picked those ones up for. And I was in there. And also in the same shop, they had this cute box. It was £1.49, and I really liked it. You can tell why. It's got the vintage sewing bits on, but I also love a wooden box. But the question is, do I leave this as it is, because it is very cute and I love what's inside, or do I keep what's inside and decoupage the outside just to make it look a bit newer? With some decoupage paper or some scrapbook paper, because I've got plenty of both. Or do I do that, and also you can obviously take the inside out and change the bit up in the middle? What do you think? Or just leave it as it is? So I'm probably going to store some sewing stuff in there, so probably even if I redo it, it'll be a sewing image. But I do like that little box. And I think this is the last item from the charity shop, and this is my favourite item. For £1, I got, and I know this is another old one, but it's a cat scrapbooking kit. And you'll probably tell from the way I have Bailey and Mango causing chaos in the house that they are obviously in charge in this household. And yeah, I'm a bit of a cat lover. So inside this pack, which looks completely unused, you get some cat scrapbooking pieces. So I might make a little album. Because in terms of my big 12 by 12 scrapbooking, I'm only doing holidays for that, because I was doing general events and I just couldn't maintain it. I couldn't keep it up, struggling with the holiday stuff. So I might do a small album to document getting Mango, and the two of them, Mango and Bailey, getting on. Look at that, was a cheese. That's cute. So you get that sheet. One was paw prints. They're single-sided. And this one was lots of cats jumping along with some hearts. Some fishies for them to eat, although that would be really cute actually, wouldn't it, in like a seaside case. That one might get stolen for something different that's not cat related. And the cat sitting on the chair, because of course when a cat's on a chair you cannot get on the chair. The cats have priority. So you get those scrapbooking bits, you get some, or I get, they're mine, you get some stickers. These are stickers, some cats, meow. Oh, I love it. I really love it. You get these strips are also stickers. And if anyone wants to do like a cat pocket letter swap, do let me know if you're another cat lover, because I'd love to make some cat stuff. I've got loads of cat bits and pieces. So you get these like die cut bits and frames that you can pop out. So you get loads of bits for if I'm making a cat album. Oh, love it when they're sleeping. Meow, needs a little bits popped out. Meow. I like that. Another meow, and the fish, and some paw prints. Has some other paw prints. Got cats. What else have we got in here? We've got a little tag. We've got a mouse. Don't like it when they bring the mice in. That's not so good. And then you've got some strips to decorate the borders and things. These aren't stickers. These are ones you've got to glue down. The effort of gluing it down. So yeah, I really love that. That's my favourite find for £1. And even look at that one. It's a chair. Apologies, I've started coughing now. I think that is a signal that it is time to go, crafty friends. Speak to you very soon. Bye.